Hey, what's up? I'm DJ, aka Gemini Horror, and today I'm going to show you how to add CV to a vinyl player. Now, this video is not sponsored by Crosley, but they did hook me up with this player. This is one of their travel players and it's battery powered, and I asked them specifically if they had a battery powered one just because it's a little bit easier to mess with. Your player might not be battery powered, but that's fine, it should work all the same. Just be careful if it does plug in. So this is really simple and shouldn't take you but like 15-20 minutes, something like that. It's really easy. And what you're gonna need is a soldering iron, a jack, some solder, some wire, and then I use the Dremel to cut out the hole for the jack, but you could use your soldering iron, you could use a drill bit, you could use all kinds of stuff. I just found that with the Dremel it just makes it as clean as it can be. So what you're gonna do is open it up and you're gonna look for the motor. And you'll know it's the motor because it's usually like a silver cylinder. And then once you find that, you're gonna pop the top off. So once we pop the top off, we're gonna find which side is positive, and then we're gonna start testing and poking around to make the motor start to slow down. So when I was doing this, I was having a hard time using a potentiometer to find it, so I actually hooked up my SQ1 and was poking around with a sequence going on it. Because I had the vinyl player flipped over, I didn't have a vinyl on there, but you can hear the motor change speed. It's pretty distinct. When you got your head in there, it's pretty easy to hear. And another note, when I'm doing this, I'm using the SQ1 and the 8 volts per octave range. I found that the other ones just didn't have as wide of a range, and maybe with like a resistor or something you could get it to work better with 1 volt per octave, but I just didn't really care. It worked and I was pretty happy with it. Something like this is kind of sketchy, so I'm not trying to get it perfectly 1 volt per octave. It just doesn't really make sense. Every vinyl you get is going to be different. It's going to have a different song on it. They're going to be all aged differently. There's just too many variables. It doesn't matter. As long as the motor is going fast and it can go slow, I can sequence it. That's all I really care about. So once you find that, you solder up the jack, and then you're pretty much done. Now we just have to house it. So I found where I wanted it to go on the player. I took the Dremel, and from the back side I Dremeled out the hole, and then that was it. Closed everything up and it was good to go. When it comes to this stuff, I'm just messing around. I don't really know what's going on, so if you have a better way of doing this, please put it in the comments below and I'll tag it or pin it or whatever. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this, and if you make one and put it on Instagram, tag me in it and I'll repost it in my story. Thanks for watching.